Subscribe to the fl0m clips and highlights. I hope you guys are having a wonderful summer. So G2 benched SunPayus. News comes after G2 is eliminated Cologne. Obviously, you know, they did have a pretty tough path. That actually is pretty tough. They literally lost to major champions, major playoffs, beat Navi, beat Legacy, and lost to Spirit. That's tough. I mean, obviously that game was cinema too. I'm a bit surprised actually, and that's because also seeing this, I'll just be honest. I heard a rumor. I usually don't like say too much like this because I like to wait, and honestly, I don't like to pursue rumors because I like to actually be able to like really react. But I did hear a rumor that Ultimate was getting replaced by r1nkle. This is also why I don't say things before they actually happen, because a lot of this stuff moves quickly. So my first instinct is SunPayus the Liquid. Like, what's up? Like, what's up? Hey, how you doing? A lot of people like to dog on SunPayus. I just want to talk about him as a player for a second. Let me just be clear. His stats are nothing to write home about, really. Like, but people act like he's a literal fucking bot. At the same time, I think that SunPayus is like the best opera until you get to the very tippy top. I don't know, like I'm not pretending like he's a world beater, but you know, you tell me right now, FaZe didn't have SunPayus in their run, or like some of these other top, like he's not an elite opper, but when it comes to best of the rest, I feel like he's really good. That's why I'm actually quite surprised G2's deciding to bench him. And then also for r1nkle. I think r1nkle offers more individual highs, but it feels like you're gambling a little bit more. I would say that I think r1nkle's individual ability is better than SunPayus's. But also, I don't know if this really like does anything for G2. Maybe it does. Maybe if r1nkle can find like his peaks more consistently, then it does. So maybe that's the secret. Maybe Saw can work with him, and maybe like r1nkle can basically find his highs a bit more consistently, and that does unlock the next level of G2. At least from what I've seen on their previous teams, this feels a bit more lateral with less experience, less of a calming voice. I think SunPayus is still, like I said, I think people just shit on him so hard. It's always kind of surprised me, is all I'm trying to say. I think he definitely has his blunders, but what top operators don't? Even some of the elite ones do. Like, I think Liquid, if they could get SunPayus, that'd be such a huge fucking upgrade. Sorry, SunPayus. Honestly, wishing that on anyone feels really fucked up, but like, I'm just being real. And from the other side of it, I'm excited to see if they can get more out of r1nkle, but I'm just kind of surprised more than like excited, I guess is the best way to do it. Because G2 really didn't have a bad run at the major. I'd say they had a tough draw. They had really close matches. And if anything, I think SunPayus played well for them at the major. Okay, he was pretty mid. Okay. Maybe G2, can I see G2 as a team doing that? Let's see. Like, this is the bigger problem to me. Like, but hey, like, whatever, man. G2 has done more than enough with their roster than I would have expected. I'm not gonna like sit here and pretend like I know what the fuck is best for their team. At this point, I do actually give the G2 management the benefit of the doubt. The way they've gracefully landed after literally losing Nico and Monacy and still being in this discussion of top teams is genuinely so fucking impressive. So I'm just gonna like surface level, it doesn't feel like it moves the needle that much. If Saw and Hunter and the rest of the team can get r1nkle more consistently hitting his peaks, then yeah. But that's the gamble they are taking, and I think Mattis and Nerds are really the two more driving factors on G2 success rather than the op. This is really surprised. Let me know in the comments where you guys see this, like if you guys felt like this is the right move for G2, if you would have gone for replacing someone else. I feel like riflers also have a lot higher like ways to make replacements, but it's tough right now. It's weird. And yeah, I'm sorry, SunPayus. I'd love to see you on Liquid, dude. I'll be real, but holy fuck, that feels like actually sentencing somebody's career to death at this point. So